You know, sometimes your mind plays tricks on you. It can tell you you're no good, that it's all hopeless. But I've discovered this. You are loved and important, and you bring to this world things that no one else can. So hold on.
Listen to me very closely. I'll give you some advice like a proper senpai. Don't pity yourself. Once you go down that road, life turns into an endless nightmare.
I can't be around someone who's just fueled by bitterness and negativity.
Well then, what are you doing here?
What happened, BoJack?
Same thing that always happens. You didn't know me. Then you fell in love with me. And now you know me.
You know, it's funny. When you look at someone through rose-colored glasses, all the red flags just look like flags.
This proves it. As long as mortals exist, the multiverse will have no peace. They take what they want by savage force. Their so-called society is based on nothing else. They possess neither justice nor order. They were gifted with life, brains capable of wisdom, yet they waste it completely. Should these gifts not be taken back?
I knew you had it in you.
I let her go.
Yes. You... What? How could you do that?
I had to.
Yes, but why?
Because I love her.
Do you think I have all the answers? Of course I don't! We can't even find the back of our own mind. Anxiety is right. Riley doesn't need us as much as she needs them. And that hurts. It really hurts.
Joy, you've made a lot of mistakes. A lot. And you'll make a whole lot more in the future. But if you let that stop you, we might as well lie down and give up now.
Well, actually, that does sound kind of nice.
Ow! Come on.
But they're both leaving.
It's gonna be okay, kid. Sometimes losing people is part of life. But that doesn't mean you stop letting them in. Some very wise people taught me that. My father figure. My platonic co-worker buddy. Who's a girl, but just a friend.
Sometimes, old friend, I wonder if I'm really doing any good out there.
How can you doubt it? The lives you've saved, the criminals you've brought to justice.
I've put out a few fires, yes. Won a few battles. But the war goes on, Alfred. On and on. You have it, Alfred?
You're not trying to steal my trophy now from me, are you? Because if you want one for yourself, you may have a long wait. Espresso? So, you are my little competition, eh? The underdog versus the champion. The world loves the underdogs, you know. The dreamers out there. They need them. Need to believe that one day, maybe they could achieve the impossible too. Well, the sad truth is, underdogs seldom win. And dreamers? Let's just say eventually they have to wake up.
I'm bad, and that's good. I will never be good, and that's not bad. There's no one I'd rather be than me.
Well, I can understand how you feel. You worked hard studying for the spelling bee, and I suppose you feel you let everyone down, and you made a fool out of yourself and everything. But did you notice something, Charlie Brown? What's that? The world didn't come to an end.
I have no doubt that you would be bored senseless by therapy, the same way I'm bored when I brush my teeth and wipe my ass. Because the thing about repairing, maintaining, and cleaning is, it's not an adventure. There's no way to do it so wrong you might die. It's just work. And the bottom line is, some people are okay going to work, and some people, well, some people would rather die. Each of us gets to choose.
Pass the butter. Thank you.
What is my purpose?
You pass butter.
Oh my god.
Yeah, welcome to the club, pal.
But we know how sensitive and scared you are.
Yes.
We're here for you. It's okay. Bravery isn't having no fear. Bravery is having fear. But you do it anyway.
The shapes are always changing. Changing is their normal state, like us. Even if we're not changing on the outside, we're changing on the inside constantly. There's some stuff about me that I've been ignoring for a long time. I'm afraid of that stuff. But it's part of who I am. As long as I know the shape of my soul, I'll be all right.
You're missing the point, goofball. It doesn't have to be that specifically.
Well, then what are you talking about?
I'm talking about fun, goofball. Surely you've heard of fun. Well, I never get to have fun. You can't tell me there aren't people out there having fun. I know they do it. I've seen it on Instagram. I want to be one of those people. One of the fun havers.
Not now, Tenzin. I just want to be left alone.
But you called me here.
Aang.
You have finally connected with your spiritual self.
How?
When we hit our lowest point, we are open to the greatest change.
We have lost the sword because of you. I have kept us alive. He's the one who has taken it from us. He knows where it is. No. I've let you consume me for far too long. You're in my way. You are the one who has kept the past hidden. Your anger, your frustration. You're a fool! You have blinded us, but now I can see. You need me!
Now you are balanced.
But what am I supposed to do?
Sometimes the best way to solve your own problems is to help someone else. This little...
Along the way, you're going to need to do things you don't want to do, or might not think you can do. It's okay to be scared. It's natural to doubt yourself. But if you can push through that and do what needs to be done, you'll do just fine. You think you can do that, Mark?
Yeah. Manny, you've come a long way since we met, and I'll take full credit for that, but you need to let go of the past so you can have a future.
Pick up a job to buy a house or raise kids or to impress your dad. You work away your life, and what does it get you?
Smiles and faces?
No. You get cash. Cash that can't buy back what the job takes.
You know, I spend a lot of time, thinking about all the shit I could have done. I mean, I wake up in the morning and I think I could have been the motherfucking president. Shit. Nigga, I wish things had been different. I mean, I'd do anything in the motherfucking world just for things to be different. I guess I'm just gonna be raping niggas' asses for the rest of my motherfucking life.
Don't you remember Naruto's words? That it's most painful not to have real comrades inside one's heart? I quoted to him exactly what you said long ago. I know that the old you would have resonated with that. I still believe the current you can as well.
Look at me! There's nothing in my heart! I don't feel pain any longer. There's no need to feel guilty, Kakashi. This hole was opened up by this world of hell. I only had pain inside here before, but really, what's the meaning in that? So I abandoned it all. Meanwhile, you have suffered all this time at Reen's grave, and mine as well. Kakashi, it's okay now. You don't need to suffer anymore. Reen's right here,
And I love you, Kakashi.
along with your ideal version of me.
I'm the future Hokage.
Wish for whatever you want. Anything is possible in this genjutsu world. That hole in your heart can be filled immediately.
Stop struggling! You were born the demon pill. Why not accept your destiny? Because it is not the fault of me. I'm the master of my destiny. I'll be the one who decides, and I will not be a demon!
And now you're leaving, just like that. Why do you have to go? Where are you going? What are you going to do? Just throw your life away like it was nothing?
I'm not going there to die. I'm going to find out if I'm really alive. I have to do it, Faye.
What's the matter, Art? You seem a little nervous.
I'm just tired. Lots of repairs this week.
I bet. It's funny how quickly things can fall apart. One day it seems like you have all the time in the world, and then the next, it's gone.
Not that you would understand. You're like my sister. Everything always came easy to her. She's a fire-bending prodigy, and everyone adores her. My father says she was born lucky. He says I was lucky to be born. I don't need luck, though. I don't want it. I've always had to struggle and fight, and that's made me strong. It's made me who I am.
I don't want to live in a hole anymore. It makes me feel poor.
We are poor, but we're happy.
Come see, come sa. Anyway, the views are better above ground. Honey, I'm 7 non-Fox years old now. My father died at 7.5. I don't want to live in a hole anymore, and I'm going to do something about it.
I am hideous?
You are horrifying to look at, yes. But that's a good thing.
Oh?
When you're ugly and someone loves you, you know they love you for who you are. Beautiful people never know who to trust.
Well, then I'm certainly grateful to be ugly.
I think I'm dying. But that's okay. Bimo always bounces back. Not this time. But I'm supposed to save the drift. That's my job. Now your job is to be dead. Oh no. Bimo, you can get through this. Really? Just kidding. You are not a hero. You are nothing but a little kid, Bimo. Oh. No. Bimo always bounces back.
He didn't have to die.
What?
He didn't have to die.
You're crazy. You're absolutely insane. He killed your friend. Tried to murder Nightwing. Hell, he almost killed me, and you're sorry he's dead?
I had to try. If someone can be saved, I have to try.
You do, don't you? It's a compulsion. You and your goddamn code. And you'll die because of it. You know this, right? Will that make it all better?
Without a code, I'm no better than them.
You don't have to be the bad guy. You are the most talented, most interesting, and most extraordinary person in the universe. And you are capable of amazing things because you are the special. And so am I. And so is everyone.
Is this really how the Max Gilardi story ends? All these years, I feel like I've been waiting for it to get started. But not only did it start without me knowing, but it's already over. There's no light at the end of this tunnel. And I don't even have anything to show for everything I've done so far. I have no health, no wealth, and no relationships. I gave those things up so I could pursue a life as an artist. And I'm not even a real artist. I'm a cartoon clown, whiling away his precious hours, shrieking with hoarse lungs into the infinite blackness of an apathetic universe. Until eventually, that voice is silenced forever. And it's like it was never even there. And the dark is all that's left.
Let me ask you a question real quick. Does evil exist? And if so, can one detect and measure it? Rhetorical question, Morty. The answer's yes, you just have to be a genius. No. Morty, I'm not disparaging the differently abled. I'm stating the fact that if I had used this microscope, it would have made me mentally retarded.
Okay, yeah, but I don't think it's about logic, Rick. I think the word has just become a symbolic issue for powerful groups that feel like they're doing the right thing.
Well, that's retarded.
I mean, everything we see is a false reality. It's like Big Brother, The Matrix, whatever you want to call it. While we're watching each other, they're watching us. All the time. Obi-Wan Kenobi said, "Your eyes can deceive you. Don't trust them." It seems to be getting harder, distinguishing reality from the illusions people make for us, or from the ones we make for ourselves. I don't know. Maybe that's part of the plan. To make me think I'm crazy. It's working.
But you don't have it yet. I'm sorry.
When will I know I'm ready?
You won't. It's a leap of faith. That's all it is, Miles. A leap of faith.
Ooh-wee! What a season! Sorry I never showed up, but I got married, I had a baby, I went back to school, I got my GED. What did you do while you were waiting? Hopefully you didn't just f*** around and waste your life. Ooh!
Looks like your date went pretty good, buddy.
I don't know. Was the hug okay? Give me some tips, Mang.
Bro, you gotta let things take their natural path. Look, let me explain some junk about dating. Right now, you're at Tier 1, which is hugging. But pretty soon, you'll be at Tier 2, which is smooching. Then down the road, you'll make it to Tier 5, where she'll let you discover all 15 feet of her long, beautiful stomach. And after a while, you'll make it to Tier 8, where you touch her horn for the very first time. Very special.
What about Tier 15?
Stay away from that! Do not do Tier 15!
Dude, I got no idea what you're talking about.
Are you all right, sir?
I'm tired, Alfred.
Well, I shouldn't wonder. You've taken no meals today. I can't recall when you last slept.
A weary body can be dealt with, but a weary spirit, that's something else.
Huey, say something deep.
Huh?
I ain't got all day, boy. Be deep.
Your pain is the breaking of the shell that encloses your understanding. It is the bitter potion by which the physician within you heals your sick self. Therefore, trust the physician and drink his remedy in silence and tranquility. Khalil Gibran.
Life is complicated. I never thought I'd live like this. No? When the war came, I did bad things. After the war, I thought nothing of doing bad things. Killed people, smuggled people, sold.
And you don't worry about your soul?
After you walk into a village, and you see 50 children, all sitting neatly in a row against the church wall, each with their throats cut and their hands chopped off, you realize that the creature that could do this doesn't have a soul.
Did you just...
War inflicts death, injury, and pain on everyone. The truth is, the more precious someone is to us, the harder it is for us to accept that they might die. Sometimes you actually convince yourself there's no way they could die. This naivete can't be helped, especially with a generation like yours. A generation that does not know war. You might try to find meaning in war, but all there is loss and unbearable pain. All that senseless death. It unleashes a cycle of violence and hatred that never ends. war creates only more war. And those are the things you will face in the coming days, Naruto. The parallels between you and that book, it almost feels like someone set it all up. Like it was all the work of an actual god. Seems this is it for me. Naruto, I believe you of all people can.
He's a worker. He used to dig around here.
A worker? That's impossible. A worker can't do anything except work.
Yeah, it's not like we got a choice.
We do have a choice. I mean, look at Z. He decided he wanted something and he went for it.
He's not alone. I used to be a soldier, and I switched places with him.
Wait a second. You're telling me I don't have to be here?
We got a choice?
The authorities don't want you to know about it, but we don't have to work on the tunnel anymore. It's the workers who control the means of production.
Hey, Z don't dig, I don't dig.
People, what is this, an encounter group? Let's get back to work.
Why?
This guy Z, he's leading a revolution!
I'll get back to you.
Hey, this isn't like...
We only come to know the true power of evil when we work to suppress it in ourselves.
You know, when you say spooky stuff like that, you justify my contingency plans to defeat you.
What I'm saying, Bruce, is that you're the strongest person I know. Not because of the monsters you fight on the outside, but for the demons you battle on the inside. Your willingness to open up to me about this? Well, that shows real strength.
You look like a good kid. If you want my advice, give this shit up. You work hard, screw over everybody that you love. Hurt, rob, kill indiscriminately, and maybe, just maybe if you're lucky, you become a 3-bit gangster. It's bullshit. Go to college. Then you're gonna rip people off and get paid for it. It's called capitalism.
Ever think about how horrified the people we love would be if they found out who we truly are? So we just dig ourselves deeper into our lies every day, ultimately hurting the only people brave enough to love us. Wish I didn't do that. Wish I was brave enough to love them back. I don't know. Maybe you should try it. We don't have as much time as we think. Ooh-wee.
It wasn't bound to happen.
I'm really sorry, BoJack.
I don't know how to be, Diane. Doesn't get better and it doesn't get easier. I can't keep lying to myself, saying I'm gonna change. I'm poison.
BoJack.
I come from poison. I have poison inside me, and I destroy everything I touch. That's my legacy. I have nothing to show for the life that I've lived, and I have nobody in my life who's better off for having known me.
That isn't true.
Isn't it, though?
Hush that thing up! Oh, what's the use? Every day the same old thing. Life is an endless succession of failures and disappointments.
Well, look on the bright side, Plankton. If all your hopes and dreams finally came true, then you wouldn't have anything left to look forward to.
Well, I didn't think I could feel any worse, but at least I know now that anything's possible.
Once you've been hurt, you learn to hate. But if you hurt another, you become hated, and you shoulder a sense of guilt. But it is because one understands such pain that generosity towards others becomes second nature. That's what makes us human. It's a process called growing up.
I shouldn't have used the potion on that poor, sweet... Nothing would have been
real. Well, I know all about getting your heart broken. I almost married someone who didn't love me.
Why?
He was so good looking.
Oh.
Maybe I couldn't bear to see that he really was a shallow. Inside, I knew he didn't want me to be...
You?
Yeah.
But you are... different.
Mum? Yeah? Why did Jean-Luc have to go? Their holiday was over, honey. But I want to keep playing with him. He was my friend. Well, look. Sometimes special people come into our lives, stay for a bit, and then they have to go. But that's sad. It is. But the bit where they were here was happy, wasn't it? Yeah. We caught a wild pig together. Maybe that makes it all worth it.
We lost ourselves, lost our dream. In the pursuit of great, we failed to do good.
The way I see it, relationships are two-sided, and sometimes it doesn't make sense to do all the heavy lifting when the other isn't in the mood. We all go through and deal with things differently, and sometimes you just need to let people do things their own way, as long as you're still there when they need you. Giving someone space should never be the same as giving up on them.
To live is to risk it all. Otherwise, you're just an inert chunk of randomly assembled molecules drifting wherever the universe blows you. Oh, I'm sorry, Jerry. I didn't see you there. How much of that did you hear?
All of it. On me, BMO. Is Finn pulling some elaborate prank on me?
No, Jake. When bad things happen, I know you want to believe they are a joke. But sometimes, life is scary and dark. That is why we must find the light. Aha!
Please don't do this. I know there's still good in you, Hal.
You're so naive, Roxy. You see the good in everybody, even when it's not there. You're living a fantasy. There is no Easter Bunny, there is no Tooth Fairy, and there is no Queen of England. This is the real world, and you need to wake up!
Oh, I think that's all of it.
I can't go back to my old life sober. It's so empty.
Okay. Here's the secret to being happy.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
Just pretend you are happy, and eventually you'll forget you're pretending.
Maybe you're right. I just need to stop complaining and work harder. When everyone else is doing it, why am I so special?
Here is my wisdom for you. Selfless duty calls you to sacrifice your own spiritual needs and do whatever it takes to protect the world.
Just do good things and good things will happen to you, mate. So how do I do it? How do I turn my dreams into reality? What's the first thing anyone does before they start their day? You wake up.
You haven't even looked for Burnbot. If she doesn't want to come back, I can't force her. That's life, goofball. Sometimes you lose people. Sometimes you lose people you care about. And you never see them again. And the worst part is, you never even get a chance to apologize to him for letting him down.
You don't want me to be with you. You don't want me to be with someone else. How miserable do I have to be before you're happy?
Let me make you a present of a secret. It is only with the heart that one can see rightly. What is essential is invisible to the eye.
Why did you make me do this? You're fighting so you can watch everyone around you die. Think, Mark. You'll outlast every fragile, insignificant being on this planet. You'll live to see this world crumble to dust and blow away. Everyone and everything you know will be gone. What will you have after 500 years?
You, Dad. I still have you.
Yeah, but my deeds just made things worse. I'm a fraud. I'm a phony. My friends believed in me, but they need some kind of hero.
Then be a hero.
Oh, no. You don't understand. I'm not even supposed to be here.
That's right. You came a long way to find something that isn't out here. Don't you see? It's not about you. It's about them.
These mortals we watch, are they creatures truly worthy of our protection, sir?
Huh?
With respect, I've observed more mortal dealings than I care to count. They thrive, quarrel, perish, all on an endless loop. And so it seems to me for them to keep doing this is the height of futility.
That is the path mortals must take.
What sense does it make for us to protect these flawed beings when they persistently repeat the same tragic mistakes? Would it not be more merciful on our part to put a halt to their hopeless cycles once and for all?
The monks used to say that revenge is like a two-headed rat viper. While you watch your enemy go down, you're being poisoned yourself. No, it's not. It's easy to do nothing, but it's hard to forgive.
You know, if there's one thing I've learned, it's that we must obey the rules of the game. We can pick the game, Nico Bellic, but we cannot change the rules.
Because I know your secret. I know whose face is behind that mask.
We all wear masks, Spider-Man. But which one is real? The one that hides your face, or the one that is your face?
You remember, during the war, we did some bad things, and bad things happened to us. War is where the young and stupid are tricked by the old and bitter into killing each other. I was very young and very angry. Maybe that is no excuse.
So how come you ran off into the bushes, mate?
I saw a light fall out the sky. I'm chasing it.
Aren't we all chasing the light, mate? Looking everywhere to find it. Everywhere but within.
For whatever reason, I still don't think of myself as an adult, but I've been one for a long time now. And I've fallen into a lifestyle that would perhaps be better befitting of a pet hamster. I get up periodically to fatigue myself in my little wheel until I grow weary and retire back to my bed of shredded newspaper, where I smoke weed, masturbate, and play video games. 3 pastimes I grew bored of a long time ago. It's not the way a man was supposed to live. A real man with boiling red-hot blood and sweat and muscles and bones and hair and flesh and a brain and a spirit. A real man would have breath in his lungs and grit in his veins. He wouldn't allow himself to be subjugated like this.
I know y'all like living on this tiny island because it's safe and chill, but you don't have to live like this.
All right, thank you.
Wait, you think the outside world is scary? Well, you know what's really scary?
Bees!
Germs!
Frogs!
Crowds! No, letting fear make all your decisions for you.
But it wasn't your fault. Shredder insulted you. You had no choice.
No choice? I could have chosen to ignore him. I could have chosen to let his words wash over me, like a river over stone. But I let him anger me. It was I who made his words into weapons. That's the choice I made. What choice will you make?
I've done all I can. I'm out.
No surprise there. All that brain and you just wasted.
Hold up. I waste my brain!
Yeah, Rick. Obviously, you were born smarter than me, but if I had your brain...
If you had my... I am so sick of this born smart shit!
Are you gonna kill me?
I was born crying and pissing myself just like you. Then I became the smartest man in the universe, and do I get credit? No. I get to check my brain privilege.
So...
You know, extraordinary things only happen to extraordinary people. Maybe it's a sign that you've got an extraordinary destiny. Something greater than you could have imagined.
Everyone that you talk to in the dream world is actually your subconscious because it's inside your head. Well, maybe it is. So right now, you're me. Yep, and you're me. See, I just can't grasp that. The only thing that's stopping you from understanding is your ignorance. Cognitive dissonance. What the fuck does that mean? It means you have a hard time accepting what's true because you're too scared of letting go what you thought was. So, you and I are the same. Yeah, mate. You and I, same thing, same voice.
So, I think to listen to each other requires a little bit of mindfulness. We have to learn to recognize what's going on in our own minds while we're listening. How do you be aware that you're actually thinking about something else while somebody's talking to you?
Right.
Because lots of times we don't even realize it. We just realize, oh God, I didn't even hear the last paragraph.
Sign here, please. Initial here, and here, and here. Oh, look. It's a picture I took of you the first time I ever came here. Ah! Look at you, so young and happy. Where do the years go?
Hey! It's certainly been an education. Surviving is winning, Franklin. Everything else is bullshit.
fairy tale spun by people afraid to look life in the eye. Whatever it takes, kid. Survive.
I remember her. I remember all of it. She's not gone. She's still here. It is only with the heart that one can see rightly.
You can't just disappear. You really hurt a lot of people.
Sometimes you need to take responsibility for your own happiness.
You don't think that's a little selfish?
I don't know what to tell you. I'm happy for the first time in my life, and I'm not going to feel bad about it. It takes a long time to realize how truly miserable you are, and even longer to see that it doesn't have to be that way. Only after you give up everything can you begin to find a way to be happy.
So, you're not my brother?
I'm better than your brother. I'm a version of your brother you can trust when he says don't run. Nobody exists on purpose. Nobody belongs anywhere. Everybody's gonna die. And now we're arrested? This is crazy! It's crazy!
Man, don't you know? The laws ain't made to help earthy cats like us.
They're not?
Nah, man. Listen, here on our planet, back in the old days, back in the real old days, it was just every man for hisself. Scroobling and scratch-scrobbling for the good stuff, the greenest valleys, and scratch-scrobbling. And the strongest, meanest men got the best stuff. They got the green valleys and were like, the rest of you, y'all scratch get sand. And that's when they made the laws, you see. Once the strong guys got it how they liked it, they said, this is fair now, this is the law. Once they were winning, they changed the rules up.
Whoa! It seems I am equal parts hope and rage. Anger is a part of who I am, but it is no longer all that I am. At least, I'm hopeful it doesn't have to be.
Hey, come and play with me.
I cannot play with you. I'm not tamed.
What does that mean?
Tame means to establish ties. To me, you're still nothing more than a little boy who's just like 100,000 other little boys. And I have no need of you. And you have no need of me. To you, I'm nothing more than a fox like 100,000 foxes. But if you tame me, then we shall need each other.
You know what? This one counts as one of your adventures.
Hey, come on!
No freebies.
Oh man, I wanted to go to Boob World!
Well, now we can't because you f***ed up. Gotta learn a lesson. You wanna go to Boob World, Summer?
Not today.
This sucks.
There, you see?
I can make the sun shine?
Even in the material world, you will find that if you look for the light, you can often find it. But if you look for the dark, that is all you will ever see.
I'm not so sure I want to grow up anymore.
Growing up is not the problem. Forgetting is.
I definitely don't want to forget.
Well, I managed to grow up, and I never forgot the Little Prince.
Why? Because I'm confused. Because I'm not sure I know the difference between right and wrong anymore.
You're pathetic.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It gets easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier.
Yeah?
But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. But it does get easier.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
For what?
For showing me how to be happy.
Really? You're finally happy? Now?
I think so. Happiness is inside of all of us, right? Sometimes you just need someone to help you find it.
No, you listen to me, James Hawkins. You got the makings of greatness in you, but you gotta take the helm and charge your own course. Stick to it, no matter the squalls. And when the time comes, you get the chance to really test the cut of your sails and show what you're made of. Well, I hope I'm there, catching some of the light coming off you that day.